Hi everyone, and welcome to a new episode and a new season of Johnson's Journeys. You join me today at the Vålerenga Stadion for a game between Vålerenga and Ajax. You may be wondering, didn't we see you leave Vålerenga? That is correct. I am now the Ajax manager. We're through to December. Was it the start of January now? And Ajax had let their manager go midway through their season. They're currently 12th in the Eredivisie, and obviously I was out of a job and applied for the job because they were underachieving, which was what I said was going to try and be the sort of the specifications, if you like, for taking a new job up. And so yeah, here we are in the mid-season break in Holland. And what I thought it'd be nice to do would be to sort of, I suppose it's sort of a testimonial of sorts for me as the ex-Vålerenga manager to kick off my reign as Ajax manager with a game against my old team. And looking at our team on the right here, you might also notice a couple of players I've brought with me. Nakim makes his debut at the back, and Ugo Chukwu up front. I'll introduce you to the rest of the team in the next episode, but today's game is purely just going to be this, what I'm calling a testimonial game. So Vålerenga have now appointed a new manager, and they've got rid of my 5 at the back formation and just reverted to a simple 4-4-2. Most of the players you'll recognise. So it's Revishvili in goal, Lundstrom, Ajala. Frid Johnson is a player that I'd loaned out in both of my seasons. I think he's more natural as a defensive midfielder, but they're playing him at centre back today. And at left back is Ryerson, who is right-footed and more natural at a right-back slot, but obviously Linkvist will have just left, so they probably don't have a left-back. In the midfield, Jonathan Benteke plays also out of position, more natural as a cam, but he's playing right midfield. Collette and Grindheim in central midfield, with, I presume that's Marco Larsson, on the left midfield, again out of position, more natural as a cam. And then up front, Abdelouai and Elsie Butangan. Obviously, Ugo Chukwu has departed for me, so so there's the team. On the bench, Haug, Hay, Conradson, Kemp Velton, who obviously had that good spell at the end of our first year, goal on his debut, I think it was. Rasmussen's there. Björk is a centre back I signed last year with good potential. Fjeldstad is the young defensive midfielder that made the bench quite a lot last year, who I'm actually in talks with to try and sign to Ajax as well. Groningen, the central midfielder. Thor, the left back, so obviously not in favour at the moment. Sandra Kumar. Petronen, strangely, is benched in favour of Frid Johnson. I don't know what that's about. And Parr, the right midfielder, completes their bench. For us, we've got Jordan Pickford in goal, Lang, Nakim, Forlin, and Woodenberg. We'll go with that one. Gudelj and Glavsik in midfield. El Ghazi, Klaassen, Medeiros, attacking midfielders, and Ugo Chukwu up front. The bench, Padut, the keeper. Saidi, Bruno Martins Indy, that is. Pena, De Freitas, Beninga, Zivkovic, Zifwik, Aldrate, Lopez, Asano, and Seerhuis. Yeah. Names. I'm still shit at names. Right. So let's see how we get on in this The Johnson Testimonial game. It's a nice game to kick off our career at Ajax with. We have played a couple of mid-season friendlies already. I think we won them both off the top of my head. We're back into the league in a few days. We are also in an advanced position in the Dutch Cup, or whatever it's called, the Dutch equivalent of the FA Cup, basically. And we got through our Europa League group, so we're in the first knockout round for that. And we go 1-0 up. Anwar El Ghazi, our first Ajax goal on video. Past Revishvili at his near post. It's a nice little start for us. Medeiros Forlan. Oh, Revishvili is I don't know where he is there, but slightly concerning to see that Vålerenga haven't made any evident signings anyway so far. Obviously, I did guide them into the Europa League qualifying, so they're going to need to strengthen. And obviously, they've just lost one of their better centre backs and their best striker. So I will be keeping an eye on them. Obviously, I have a little soft spot for them now, so see how they get on. We might even draw them in Europe. You never know. If we get there, we've got to try and salvage our way into the top half of the table somehow. The last manager, I don't know what he was doing, but this Ajax team should easily be second, if not first. And 3-0 just before half time. Frid Johnson own goal under pressure from Ugo Chukwu. Lang, good ball in. I thought Ugo Chukwu got onto that actually, but it's gone down as an own goal. Lang, the right back's got 2 assists already, so he's having a nice game. Alcy Butangan's through. Abdelouai. Oh, great save from Pickford. Tips it onto the post. And we clear it away. And half time. Keep it up, boys. We'll make a couple of changes. We'll get Bruno Martins Indy on for falling. We're keeping Nakim and Ugo Chukwu out there all game, just so people are aware. We'll get Aldrete on at left back. Think. Yeah, we'll get De Freites on. We won't go crazy. Just a few little changes. These are the sort of players that are going to be rotation players. The rest are really youngsters. So, oh, and they've made a few changes as well. Thor is now on. We'll get the Vålerenga stats on. Hay has come on. Thor, Conradson, Fjodstad, Rasmussen, and Velton have all come on. Yeah, it'd be good to. Patronen's just come on as well. Keep an eye on Fjodstad. I think he's number 15 or 16. No, 17, 15, 19. Yeah, number 19. See how he gets on. Hopefully he'll be making the move over to Ajax after this game. Oh, that's a good tackle. He's highly rated youngster. Benteke, Rasmussen, Pickford saves. We'll unhighlight him now. Nice. They've made more subs. Benjamin Parr is on. And Sandra Kumar. Only Benteke and Revishvili remaining out there so far. We'll change the right back. And we'll bring Asano on. And Zivkovic. Yeah. We'll keep everyone fresh. that's the core of our team still out there, really. Pickford, well, not so much Nakim. He isn't actually rated that highly. Goodell, Klaassen, and Ugo Chukwu. But on the counter now, Kent Velton, good ball over for Parr. Rasmussen, and they've got one back. Matthias Rasmussen, sorry. It was Morten Conradsen. Oh, the boys. I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss them so much. I'm excited by this Ajax team, though, who you'll be introduced to properly next episode. And on the attack again. Oh, I don't really know what happened there, but Nakim put his body on the line. Absolute hero. Parter Hay. Well then. Last 10. Kjetil Haug gets the last 10 minutes in goal for them. Strangely, only Benteke staying out there for the whole game. Didn't really play under me last year. And that's the full-time whistle. My new team beats my old team. Nothing from Ugo Chukwu though, unfortunately, but they didn't play too badly. There we go, look, our first league game is in 4 days. That's cool then. So, yeah, we'll be back for the PEC Zwolle game. Dutch Cup quarter-final, that's where we're up to. We play our feeder team, Almere, who are in the league below, I believe. We've also got the Euro Cup knockout games against Olympiacos, so they'll be coming to you in a couple of episodes time. Sorry. Yeah, so we've got half the season to try and take them up the table. We'll see how we get on next episode against PEC, who are towards the bottom half of the table. So we'll see you then.